certainly want to try and take advantage of. Always been good time representation at this tournament. And this is the last opportunity for any Thais to make it there.
Tanning and Xie Yuting from China.
Well, last time out, 2020, was the only year where there has not been a Thai winner of this competition. So, an opportunity here for the Aimsaard sisters.
Versus Benyapa Aimsaard and Nataka Aimsaard from Thailand.
Well, they do represent, to be fair, the best chance for the Thais here to win, or to get to the final, at least, I should say. Nan Ning. And Xia Yuting. It's a very new pairing. First meeting between these pairs because of that.
You red and you black. Red.
Nan Ning last year won the Malaysia International Series.
When you have a serve, who will receive?
And for Xia Yuting, her last win was the Salulux Open 2019, also the Austrian Open. So it's been a while since she's won anything as well. And she has had a medal with the Uber Cup before. Tan Ning's only 19, 170 centimeters tall, from Hunan. And because it's such a new pairing, their ranking is just 161. Xia Yuting, 22, 172 centimeters tall. Liu Shan has been, sorry, Xia Yuting has been as high as 16th in the world when she was Liu Xuan, who we saw in action earlier. Now for their opponents, the Aimsaard sisters, both from this city, of course, Bangkok, local favourites, 13th in the world, and their highest ranking was only a few weeks ago when they were 9th, top 10. We have Nuntakan is the older of the two, but it's Benyapa is sort of the more senior. She plays a bit of singles as well. They haven't dropped any games so far. It's had a very easy ride into this semi-final. They have won bronzes at the Uber Cup with Thailand 2020 and 2022, gold medal at the Southeast Asian Games in the women's team event, a silver in the women's doubles. Kang Sun Young of Korea is the umpire. Service judge Win Kong Huong from Vietnam.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Benyapa Aimsaard and Natakan Aimsaard, Thailand. And on my left, Tan Ning and Xia Yuting, China. Benyapa Aimsaard serve to Xia Yuting. Long ball, play.
Well, Xia Yuting was a former world junior champion in mixed team twice, girls doubles in 2018. She has got that Salulux Open, as I mentioned, the Super 100, where she won it back in 2019 with Liu Xuan.
silver.
But really,
1-all.
last year is where they took off the Aimsaards. They won the India Open. It was a field that was cut down because of the COVID situation. But they never really looked back after that. They got to 6 finals. They won 3 of them. Vietnam Open, as well as the Hilo Open. Runners-up at the Australian Open, the Korea Open, and probably most significantly in the World Tour finals. And they just haven't looked back since. Really impressive.
2-all. Serve silver. 3-2.
The only Cheng Ching Chen and Jia Yifan, the superb women's doubles pair, the #1 pair in the world, won more tournaments than the Thai sisters did. Excellent year for them.
Serve silver. 3-all.
And on paper, of course, at least, it's world 161 versus world number 13, but that doesn't quite tell the full story. I think that would not do either pair justice. Brand new pair of Thailand Shia as well. Well, let's see if this goes back to script with the ends being chosen. The ties would be at the end that they would probably fancy. How about that for
5-3.
decent start here from the Chinese pair, Tan and Xia.
Service over. 4-5.
We've got the Chinese fans in here as well. It's the first time they've taken the lead here now. They were 2-1 up. Remember, they're going into the drift. They could play with a little bit more freedom. Doing well at the net there, Ben Yapa. Coming down from that steep trajectory, not much that Tan Ning could do. She was actually in a good position at Tan Ning.
9-5.
Just wouldn't go over.
Return the shuttle.
Well, all of a sudden, remember, they were at 5-all. In fact, they were 4-5 down, and they've just started to look very, very good.
11-5.
Well, that's an excellent run from the Thais. They've won 7 in a row here and are dominant now. 4-5 down to 11-5. Very good. It's a nice 6-point lead in game 1.
Seconds. Eleven, 5, play. Service over. 6-11.
Well, they've got to reduce the deficit, the Chinese, and they've done that. A couple of quick points post-interval.
Service over. 12-7.
Well, they needed that just to push a bit further away, the Aimsaards. That's just out. That's the drift on that end with the lift and clears, as we said before. Got to be very careful of those, because it will carry. And this has gone long. Longest rally of 34 shots. You compare that with the rallies in the previous women's doubles semi-final. That went up to 84 shots, the longest one. And there were a number that were over 50.
14-7.
The lead is back up to 7. This is about as good as it's been so far for the ties. They were 11-5, remember, at the interval. Nice 7-point lead now. You will remember, though, that Supanida won that first game against Zhang Yiman, but then after that, the Chinese player turned it around beautifully.
That's over. 15-8.
Did that go over? Well, that is going to be a challenge from the Chinese. The Aimsaards win this one. They will be in a very, very good position. 8 points clear. It's just in. Oh, wow. That's tight. Probably one of the tightest ones today.
Service over. 9-15. Play. Xia Yuting to serve.
So it's 4-all since the interval. The ties lead by 5. They're still in a very good position here in this first game. Build up that lead again.
16-10. Service over. 11-16.
A fair bit of work to do here. Now, is this
12-16.
where they can start applying that pressure again? It is still a 4-point cushion that the ties enjoy. Court to aim at. Nicely done by Ben Yappa.
17-12.
Well, they want to sort of extinguish any hope of a comeback here from the Chinese. And they're going back towards the kind of lead that they had earlier on.
Service over. 13-18.
Five points clear, the Aimsaards. Now it's just going to start getting edgy. There's just 3 points in it. Good rally, lots of drives in it. Ben Yapa has been at the forefront. Kills that one off quickly. And perhaps any hopes for the Chinese pair. Evasive manoeuvres at time for the Chinese. They survive.
16-19.
That has been the longest rally so far, 44 shots, still about half of the longest rally we had in the previous women's doubles semi-final. Four game points for the Aimsaards.
16.
And they wrap that up, the Aimsaards. They've taken the first game, 21-16. And that terrific run when they were 3-5 down, winning 8 on the trot. That really set them up, didn't it? And they never really looked back after that. Excellent work from them. And the Chinese know they have got the so-called better end in the next game.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, low ball, play.
Well, the momentum is with the Aimsaards, and they're going to be looking to press home that advantage. So remember that it's the other end that has normally favoured the players today. Have the so-called freedom of playing their shots at this nearer end, with the going against the drift. Ting was previously with Du Yue. And got to the second round of the Malaysia Open for losing to compatriots Li Wenmei and Liu Xianchen, who we saw earlier, who they may possibly play in the finals if they win the next two games. Then they lost to Li So-hee and Shin Seung-chan. You saw Li So-hee in action earlier. She's out of the semi-finals. They lost in the opening round of the India Open.
There's
a challenge here. And in the most recent tournament, Indonesia Masters last week, they were out in the quarterfinals, losing to Liu Xiangshu and Deng Shuxian, their compatriots. So, still sort of figuring out this partnership, as it were. That is just out.
Question out.
Successful challenge there.
3, 2, play.
Said before, is Benyapa, who really does lead from the front. That lead now up to 4. They want to get a similar sort of position that they did in the first game. Excellent work. Well, they're on a roll again.
Play.
Nice healthy lead, isn't it, at the start of this second game? On 6 in a row here. That run comes to an end, though.
3-7.
Remember, it was that really good start in the first game that set them up to win it. Generated by Ben Yappa on these winners is impressive. Yeah, just not enough height and depth on that lift, on that clear rather.
8.
And easy for Xia to put away. Yeah, had to do better with that one, didn't she? Takan. And Yappa right on it. She's snaffling anything sort of in that area. Good court. Well, this is excellent. The lead is up to 6 now. Remember the last game, the lead at the interval. 11-6. Let's see if they do a bit better here. Desperate to try and pull that back.
5-10. Thank you. Five, 10.
Oh, missed it completely. Xia Yuting, an air shot. And it's an even better lead for the Thais at the interval of the second game, 11-5. Remember, they've already won that first game as well. They're in a good position here to go to the final.
Play.
So, as they did,
11.
there was a bit of a fight back from Tan and Xia after the interval of the first game. But they needed a sustained run of points.
12-6.
In game one, their best run was 3 points in a row. So far, they've only managed 2 here, 2 consecutive points in the second. They've increased that lead to 7 now.
Snowball. 7-13. Snowball. 14-7.
Still 7, that lead. Very, very healthy. Also what they require to win this, Aimsaard. Oh, that's delicately done. Really nice from Xia Yuting.
8-14.
No chance for Nuntakad. First time they've had consecutive points in a while, Chinese pair. They need far more than that right now to get back into this. That's the first time in this second game they've had 3 in a row. Kind of platform that they need right now to mount a fight back here. The lead is still 4. Remember, it was 6 the interval. It is just wide, and this is starting to look a bit dangerous. TotalEnergies. Applying that pressure. The lead has been halved. When it matters most, Benyapa has delivered.
15-11.
Well, the sisters, I told you, had a very good 2022. Haven't started the year particularly well. They're out in the second round of the Malaysia Open, losing to Kim So-young and Kong Hee-young. And then the quarterfinals of the Indian Open to the Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida. Missed out on the Indonesian
15.
Masters. So this is so far their most successful tournament of the year. Not far away, are they, from get to the final though. Beyond the reach there. It's a well-placed shot from Tan. Well, this is the closest it's been for some time now. 7-4 since the interval, the Chinese pair are leading.
Thank you.
Tan was in a good position to at least get it over. And that just eases things a little bit for the Aimsaards. Funny how these things tighten up. You're looking so good. Enjoying a 6, sometimes 7-point lead, and all of a sudden that can change. Lead is now down to 2. Every time
17-14.
they appear to just start to catch up. The ties win a point. But now they'll feel a lot more comfortable, the Aimsaards. 3 away from making the final. Turning into quite a rally, this one. Can they finish it off? The ties, it's still alive. The Chinese have done a good job here. Can they do finish it in the end? Well, that's one of the longer ones we've certainly had. 53 shots, there you go. It is the longest rally.
19-14. Wipe the foot, please. Wipe the foot. Wipe the foot, please. Thank you.
Well, just
19.
now an assault here. Now or never really for the Chinese pair. Again, is it going to start getting...
19.
Three points in it. Ties, though, you'd feel. Good defense there. Took that well. Did she touch the net?
17,
Oh, she did,
19.
Benyapa. We'll have another look at this. Yeah, she looked across immediately at the umpire. She knew what she did. How much it means, because it was just getting nervy inside the Nimibut arena. Such an important point. 3 match points for the Thai sisters. It was really getting tight, wasn't it? You could feel it in here after that last point where they hit the net. Relief more than anything else. And can they convert at the first time of asking?
Subserver 18-20.
One saved. From the Aimsaard sisters, the first time that they've entered a final in their home country. And we will have at least one Thai finalist then at the Thailand Masters. Excellent work. Tan and Xia really put pressure on them both times when they had imposing leads. So credit to the Chinese pair. They're still very, very new. With the Aimsaards, their first final of 2023 as well. And it's an important one for them in their hometown as well. And we will see them in action tomorrow. But they've been excellent. They were the favourites coming in. They outranked their opponents by about 150 spots in the rankings. Again, it's the starts that they've had that really set them up. Tan and Xia battled back well, particularly after the interval in both games. It was just a little too late for them. Well, excellent entertainment from the two. And the sisters smile again, and they will have home support tomorrow as well, I'm sure. So, Benyapa and Nuntakan Aimsaard, the second-seeded Thai pair there. The sisters beat the Chinese duo of Tan Ning and Xia Yuting, 21-16, 21-18. They've done it in 46 minutes. And to the acclaim of the home crowd as well. Excellent to see. They played their part today. Well, let's wrap things up for you here on the semi-final day here on Court 1. Feng Yante and Huang Dongping had a pretty straightforward time of it against Hiroki Midorikawa and Natsu Saito. It was a much tougher match, one of the longest we had, as Zhang Yiman battled back from a game down, the 7th seed Chinese player, beating the home favourite Supanida Katitong in 3. And then, what a result this was for Chinese Taipei's Lin Chunyi, beating Xu Yuqi in straight games. Xu Yuqi gave a real fist of it in the second. And then Han Yue of China in the women's singles beating Su Wenqi. That was the most straightforward of games, of matches today. That was done in just over half an hour. And in contrast, in double the time, just over double the time, Ng Ka Long, the 4th seed, beating the Chinese 6th seed Li Shifeng in 3. Very, very tight, the first and third games. Well, this was one of the longest matches in terms of just the first 2 games alone. Took 53 minutes, but Baek Ha-na and Lee So-hee up against Lee Wen-mei and Liu Xuanxuan, the 5th seed Chinese pair. This was 2 new pairs up against each other, and the Koreans won that one. Leo Rolly Carnando and Daniel Martin continue their fine form in 2023. Their second final in succession. Indonesian pair, the 4th seeds, beating the Thai home favourites Supak Jomko and Kitunupong Kedron in just under an hour. And we've just seen the Aimsaard sisters. They'll be the only home representatives in the finals tomorrow. They beat Tan Ning and Xia Yuting in straight games. So that brings to an end 8 hours of glorious entertainment here at the Nimbibut Arena. We'll see you tomorrow for the finals here of the Thailand Masters 2023.
over.